Today, we're building a base for the most dangerous animals, even for a mammoth. It's going to be insanely cool, so make sure to watch till the end.
All right, guys, take a look out. We've spawned on the map, and we've got an almost perfect landscape to build bases for our animals. There's nothing in the way here. It's practically a flat plain. We're upgrading the campfire as fast as we can, and it's already at level 2. That's great news. We'll keep upgrading it, aiming for the max level. As usual, we collect the rabbit's foot, and as you can see, it drops right away. We are really lucky with that. I gathered some resources, tossed them in for processing, and I'm collecting wood that we'll throw into the campfire. Also, a trader has arrived, which means we're about to get a good backpack for our items. I'm so lucky! I found a golden chest right at the start of the game. And it drops a med kit. I think that'll be useful for us. The campfire is now level 3, and let's not waste any time. Let's upgrade it to level 4. A bit more resources and the campfire hits level 5. We're progressing pretty fast, but that's not the main goal today. As you probably guessed, we're just one level away from maxing it out, but to do that, we'll have to explore the whole map. For now, let's craft the map and a clock. We'll place them at the base. Doesn't matter where. They're both super important. I'm opening another chest and I get a rifle! Probably my favorite weapon. The golden chest drops iron armor. That's awesome! I didn't even have leather armor before, and now I've already got iron. That's such a huge upgrade. I feel so lucky right now because going from no armor at all straight to iron is a massive jump. I got really lucky. I returned to our base and my friend found me a powerful axe. Now we can chop down big trees! Right now, I'm still gathering resources. We need as much wood as we can possibly get for our building plans. I can't even begin to imagine how much we'll end up needing. And here comes the first attack on our base. Let's try to defend ourselves. We've got plenty of ammo, so there really shouldn't be any problem right now. These cultists will definitely regret coming to our camp because even without any defenses, we can easily fend them off. And there aren't even that many of them. We keep upgrading our workbench and craft this cooking pot. It's gonna be super useful and we'll never have food problems again. You can use this tip in your own playthroughs. It really helps you survive longer and save more money in this game. Also, don't forget that we'll need warm clothes. For that, we have to collect fox pelts and trade them at the shop for winter hats. We'll need to make 2 hats. As you can see, I already got the first pelt. Just a few more to go so my friend can have a hat too. There are plenty of foxes here, so it won't be a problem. Whoa, look how many foxes are chasing me. I've never seen this many before. But I think I can handle it since I've got kunai and a rifle. The key is to run in circles so they don't hit and damage us. I'm pretty sure we'll get a lot of pelts from this crowd. And just like you can see now, a pelt did drop and we're picking it up as fast as possible. I think this should be enough to craft 2 hats and survive the cold. Here we are. Let's just drop the pelts in and grab our hat. Now we'll be able to lure a mammoth and a polar bear into our cage once we build it. My friend got a hat too, but first, as you can guess, we need to build cages for all these animals. Otherwise, we'll have nowhere to keep them. I've already spotted a bear nearby, so we'll come back to this spot later. As you can see, we're planting all the trees in one place to make harvesting easier. And once we chop them down, we replant them right here. It started raining. So now we need to craft a lightning rod so we don't get struck. And place it somewhere on the base. Maybe right here near this tree.
And look, a trader has returned. This time, I'd like to trade for the giant backpack with 25 slots. It'll help us carry even more wood, which is super important for us. Right now, we're defending our base from another attack, and then we'll go back to collecting wood. We've already got quite a lot.
These cultists showed up again. They clearly don't understand that they're not welcome here. But as always, we're handling them just fine.
Since we've gathered so much wood, I suggest we don't waste any time and start building our base right away. The idea is to divide the base into 4 sections. And in each of these sections, one of our animals will live. First, I think we should mark out the territory and then start building. Let's begin with the pathways. We place fences like this, and as you can see, we'll have 3 paths here. It looks perfect.
We continue placing fences, but there's one issue. We're probably going to run out of wood, so we'll need to gather more. But that's not a problem, because we have an awesome axe. We also buy more fences and continue placing them. We build a small fence perimeter around our campfire, and this is what it looks like so far. Now here comes the interesting part. You might be wondering how we're going to lure animals in here. Thanks to my friend, we came up with a system, and I'll show it to you a bit later. For that, we'll also need a hammer. We've already got real pathways taking shape, and they're almost done. The most resource-intensive part will be building the rooms for the animals. We'll also have to decorate their rooms with some interior elements and, of course, put down food so they always have something to eat. I found a blacksmith forge, so let's go ahead and repair it right now so we can make a hammer. We really need one. All right, we've activated it. And as I said, now we just need to craft a hammer. We only need to gather a little wood since I don't have any on me at the moment. It won't take long. Awesome! The hammer's finally being crafted! That means in just a little while, we'll be able to freely move and reposition all sorts of items around our base without any problems at all. I don't think we'll need much else in this life, so we can safely leave this area and focus on building our base. Everything is almost ready. We're just a bit short on wood, but we'll gather that now. And look at this! The base is nearly complete! But we found a little issue here. There's a gap under the fence where you can actually swim through. Hopefully none of the animals figure this out and escape, or that would be really bad for us. Let's move the map that's placed here and set it somewhere else. This spot looks perfect. And now, with all the fences and rooms finished, that means we can start moving the animals in. I think that part will be the easiest. So here's how we're going to do it. I'll remove a fence section from each room, which will act like a door. Then we lure the animal inside, and my friend will close the fence right behind me. I think this plan is solid. No one's getting away from us today. I'm handing the fence pieces to my friend, and his job is to close the gap behind me once the animal is inside. I'll jump over the top, and the animal will be trapped inside. I'd say that's a pretty good plan. While we still have some traps left, let's place them somewhere around here. And since we'll need lots of food to feed our animals, I've gone out hunting. We need to gather some meat. Actually, probably a lot of it. Look how much meat we've collected in just one room. I'll bring what's in my bags to another room. Now we'll have 2 fully stocked rooms. We just need to decorate them a little so the animals don't get bored. That's a massive amount of meat, but we're still not done. We'll need more. As you can see, there are more wolves nearby, so let's quickly gather a bunch of meat from them too. Just need to be careful. They hit hard. Okay, my bag is full of meat. I'll drop it off somewhere around here. And the cultists are attacking us again. They really aren't scared of coming here, are they? If I were them and saw this place, I'd seriously reconsider messing with us. But
All right, we're heading out to bring the animals back. Let's start with the wolf.
we're already back at the base, and now we need to lure him inside. I hope my friend can quickly close the gate so everything goes smoothly. Hey, come on in. Why are you just standing there? Don't be scared. We're going to make this place super comfy for you.
All right, the gate is closed, and the wolf is inside. Look at this. I'm standing right next to the wolf, and he's not even attacking me. Seems like we've become friends. The next animal we're going after is the polar bear. Look, he's standing right next to the mammoth. Guess they're buddies.
Polar bear's chasing my friend now, and I think I'll need to find a way to get his attention on me. I'm pretty sure I can lure him into the cage, and once he's in, he'll feel totally safe in there. Okay, now he's chasing me. Let's lead him to the cage. I'm sure he'll love it in there. And he's in! Haha! I just need to hop over, and wow! He jumps really high. I think he almost made it out.
We didn't waste any time and went straight to get the brown bear. Hopefully, once he's in the cage, he'll be just as calm as the polar bear and won't try to attack us. Come on, buddy! We've got tons of food waiting for you, and your cage is going to be your new cozy home.
We're already close to our base now, and I hope my friend's ready to close the cage door right away. We're using the same trick as before, but they all seem a bit hesitant to go inside. Maybe they're suspicious. Okay, he's in. I managed to escape just in time.
Now for the hardest part, the mammoth!
But before that, we need to build an ammo shop because we're running low on bullets. And we'll definitely need a lot of ammo to capture the mammoth. I think we've got enough now to make it happen. Have you ever actually seen a mammoth in a cage? Honestly, I haven't, and today I really want to see what that looks like. Look at this! Even though we've closed off everything, these cultists somehow still sneak into our base.
But no worries, we took care of them. And now it's time to go get the mammoth who's already waiting for us. Just look at him. He's absolutely massive. My friend better run fast before he gets caught.
I wonder how much damage he does. We're not planning to find out, but you can let me know in the comments.
I bet it's a lot.
He's really slow though, so I don't even have to rush. And here's his cage. Come on, mammoth. This is your new home.
I'll wait for my friend to grab the fence so we can trap him in here. And once he's in, there's no way he's getting out.
And look how gentle he is. He's not even attacking me. But I've got a feeling that deep down, he could fight back if he wanted to. And whoa, he's already inside. He seriously scared me for a second. It looked like he was about to jump out. The fence is literally half his size, but we did it. We managed to trap the mammoth. Now all the animals are here. You can't even imagine how I feel right now. It's genuinely so impressive. A real mammoth, and he's friendly too. We should remove these nearby structures though. I feel like he could easily crush them or use them to jump out. And for that, you guys definitely need to drop a like and subscribe. We actually managed to tame a mammoth. And standing next to him feels amazing. He's so much bigger than me. And look at that massive tail. I don't even know if it's possible to ride him, but I'd love to try. Yes! Look! I actually managed to climb on him. We can ride the mammoth. I really hope the devs add a feature in future updates to let us switch between animals and ride them around the map. It would save so much time. I'd love to tame this mammoth and travel anywhere with him. All right, guys. Now I want to give you a full tour of our base with all the animals. As you can see, everything worked out perfectly. Here's the first cage with the wolf. He's got plenty of food and doesn't need anything. but for some reason, he seems to want to leave. Maybe he's missing his friends out there? But this is his new home now, and he'll be staying here. We also have, as you know, the mammoth, the brown bear, and the polar bear. They're all in their cages right now.
Here's the mammoth I showed you earlier, the one we can ride. He's truly massive. I honestly didn't expect we'd be able to tame him today, but we pulled it off. And even though we kind of scared him a bit earlier, he doesn't hold a grudge and hasn't attacked us at all. Now here's the polar bear. He looks a lot more intimidating, and he doesn't seem as friendly as the mammoth, so it's probably best not to get too close. But hey, you can still climb on him just like the mammoth and try to ride him too. And today, we managed to gather all of them into our little zoo. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, drop a comment, and check out our previous videos. That's all from me. Thanks so much for watching,